So, just a bit of story time. So, I was working on ships since I was 19 years old. I am now 42, and that chapter has come to an end. Um, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I loved it. I got to travel. I got to see the world. I don't remember. I think I was like 22 years old, 22, 23, and by that time I'd already been on 2 world cruises. I mean, who on earth gets to do that? I mean, 2 years ago I spent a few months in Antarctica. I've been to Hawaii, been to Israel, Jerusalem, Petra. Like, who gets to go to these places? Like, literally, I've been everywhere. And I've had to now put that chapter behind me. I'm a mother of a 7-year-old boy, and I had my mom supporting me through this journey. I mean, you guys know my story, you know, like a lot. My husband died and everything, blah blah blah. That's not. I don't wanna. That's not my identity. So that's not. I don't wanna linger on that. But my mom was helping me out. Now she's in a position where she's unable to take care of my son anymore, and that makes it hard. Okay. I now have to start over. I have to find work in South Africa. I don't even know where to start. That's when I say I have to start fresh, somewhere new. This is a whole different game, you know. Starting fresh in your own home country where you haven't spent much time before. I think I spent a year here, and it was my son's first few months of school. And then it was COVID. I mean, I spent that time here as well. But the thing is that the biggest chunk of my entire life I've spent out of South Africa, you know, compared to the amount of time I've spent in South Africa. So for me, I feel like a foreigner in my own country. I mean, I don't have a lot of friends here. I don't think I can even pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm coming to your house, to anybody, because I don't have people here, you know. My people are on the ship, you know. Now I don't have access to these people anymore because life goes on, you know. I mean, access, yes, but I'm not talking about if I need to go and see somebody or need a minute or just want to hang out with friends. That's not a possibility because I don't have that here. Yes, I've got family, but remember, family move on when you live abroad, eh? I don't know who of you are thinking about going to live abroad. People move on, okay? And that's okay. And if you can accept that that's okay, you'll feel a lot better about these situations. But, yeah, no one talks about how that process of mourning, where you are mourning the loss of friendships, the loss of family. Remember, those people were my family. I spent more time with them than I did with my own son. Relationships, bonds were made. You worked with these people. You stayed in the same place with these people. You traveled with them. They know you better than anybody else. And you don't have to be, you can just be yourself. And there's no judgment. It's perfect. And it kind of reminds me of Avatar, you know, like you go into your Avatar body and you get to enjoy these new shiny things and things are great, and then when you come back into your own world, it feels like you're back in a wheelchair. That is how I feel. Oh my word, this is ridiculous. A whole grown woman talking this nonsense. My point I'm trying to make is like, guys, this is not cool. Everybody talks about going abroad and it being so great, but what on earth happens when you come back? Mentally, what happens? I'm not even talking about the other struggles, just the mental struggles on your own. I mean, I work in a spa, so that is like worse. I work in silence. I work in peace and quiet, you know. The biggest issues I have is the emotional drama that goes on in my team, you know. And from like head officer Shaw, who has absolutely no idea what's going on with us on the ship, but offer empathy, you know. But the thing is, that's not real, you know. Now I can hear cars outside, I can hear noises that I'm not used to hearing. I'm looking outside my window and there's concrete or paving and grass. I'm grateful for the grass. But yeah, who has I don't know. The ocean's not there. I'm gonna miss that. And I live quite far from the ocean, so it's not like I can just go back to that, you know? But yeah, I think this is a type of trauma that nobody talks about. Am I going to be that old lady that talks about, oh, when I was young, oh, back in the day? That's crazy and embarrassing. But yes, I am in a weird space. I'm grateful, I'm happy, but I'm panicking. But for some crazy reason, I still have a smile on my face. Something must be wrong with me.